creatures live in waters this dark?
To be hard.
Better be cautious. These boots have seen everything. Curious. Something over there.
The Underdark has a certain menacing beauty to it. Though
everywhere. Who would dig these? And why here?
death can't have me. Not yet. Scorch marks. Hints of weave, too. There might just be trouble afoot.
I don't need any attention right now.
How can I help?
Should mind my step.
Dig this.
Too much to bear. What creatures live in waters this dark? Oh, cursed to put my hands on everything.
A vessel wobbles on the lake's murky waters.
human! What are you doing on Gek's raft? Where's Gek? Who are you? Damn. The sergeant will be pissed about her boots. Come on. Let's get you to shore. You're the one telling the sergeant what happened. The rest of you, keep patrolling. I'll be heading back with this one.
You continue forward in silence until the lights of a camp twinkle through the murk.
Sideways. We've got a welcoming party.
You shithead! Time you showed up, we got trouble.
Spit it out! Sergeant finally choked on True Soul Near's prick.
Drugno! The twat soul caused a rockfall. Trapped tighter than a ring on a fat finger.
You're shitting me. You pay up?
That's the trouble. He's got the gold on him. Sergeant's arm is falling off with all the gnome slaves she's been beating. Who's the hoon, Greyman? Another slave for the dig? That's so.
You feel the slightest of stirrings in your head. The Dwergar is...
Your twat-soul chum owes us a load of coin. You want through? Make a donation. Unclog your hole. Just shitting around. But I'm warning you. That twat-soul ain't settled up soon. There'll be hell to pay for the lot.
My condition likes being ignored as little as I do. I must consume another artifact. And soon. Thank you. Listen, I need to speak to you, to all of you. I might just be about to remit. You have to know who I was. What I am is a walking shadow of the promise I once held. I'm what one might call a wizard prodigy. Who from an early age could not only control the weave, but compose it, much like a musician or a poet. Such was my skill that it earned me the attention of the mother of magic herself, the Lady of Mysteries, the goddess Mystra. She revealed herself to me and she became my teacher. In time, she became my muse, and later even my lover. Oh yes. We enjoyed each other's company. Body, mind, and soul. But even so, I desired more. You see, no matter how powerful a wizard we mortals can become, we never scratch more than the surface of the weave. Mystra keeps us in check. There are boundaries she doesn't let us cross. Yet, every time I was with her, I stood on the precipice, gazing into the wonders that lay beyond. I sought to cross her boundaries. I tried tried to convince her. I pouted, I pleaded, swore my ambition was only to serve her better. She only smiled and told me to be contented. But inconceivable as it seems to me now, I shared a bed with a goddess, and yet I wasn't satisfied. So I sought to prove myself worthy to her instead. We come now to the crux of my folly. Shall I share the story behind it, or would you rather head straight to its sordid finale? Very well. Here goes. Once upon a very long time ago, a mighty lord lived in a tower. A flying tower, to be precise. I'll save his history for another time, but the gist of it is that he sought to usurp the goddess of magic so that he could become a god himself. He almost managed, but not quite. And his entire empire, Netheril, came crashing down around him as he turned to stone. The magic that was unleashed that day was phenomenal. Roiling like the prime chaos that outdates creation. Even the weave itself could not withstand the onslaught. It fractured, then shattered, and all magic was lost to the mortal realms. Until the day Mystra returned. She restored the weave, reuniting all its scattered shards. Or so I thought. Until, in the course of my studies, I learned of a book. A Netherese tome in which a piece of the fractured weave had been sealed beyond her reach. What if, I thought, what if, after all this time, I could return this lost part of herself to the goddess? The answer was to try. The outcome was to fail. I was certain that this deed of raw power, draped in romance, would convince Mystra to take me by the hand and welcome me into her hitherto forbidden domains. I was mistaken. I obtained the fabled book and took it into my study. As for what happened next, here. Place your hand over my heart. Let me show you.
You feel the tadpole quiver as you realize Gale is letting you into the dark. You see through Gale's eyes, staring down the corridors of a dread memory. A book, bound, and suddenly opened. Inside there are no pages, only a swirling mass of blackest weave that pounces. Its teeth, its claws, it's unstoppable as it digs through and becomes part of you. And gods, is it ever hungry.
Thankfully, the moment I absorbed the fragment wasn't enough to kill me outright. It was only the beginning. This Netherese blight, this orb, for lack of a better word, is balled up inside my chest. And it needs to be fed. As long as I absorb traces of the weave from
A gameplay
potent
boa
enough
vai
sources,
começar quando
remains quiet.
998889999999999999999.
Essa merda aí, velho.
I will erupt.
Tô merda. Burro do Shrek.
I don't know the exact magnitude of the eruption, but given my studies of Netherese magic, I'd say even a fragment as small as the one I carry, it'd level a city the size of Waterdeep. might chance upon a king's collection of magical artifacts around the corner. We might cross paths with a miracle round the bend. Then again, we might not. All of this. It must feel like a betrayal. Say the word, and we'll part ways.
Você é louco, o cara tem uma bomba no peito, velho.
That is a great relief. Oh, a great relief indeed. You truly are a soul that steals my own. From all my new rallied heart, I thank you. I thank you all. I understand if you stand against me. I'm humbled if you stand with me. Either way, I will do my best not to let you down. I stand at a precipice, but if you do not give up hope, neither shall I. I'll fight. I'll resist as long as I can. Now, even I am tired of the sound of my own voice. Let us venture forth.
One day I'll catch a break.
Que isso, mano. Teu personagem tá mó estiloso.
Tá, né, mano? Parecendo um bem.
First in my heart.
Adeus, a Mitra.
Oh. My, you startled me. It's miles away. Just pondering what I lost. Mystra commands all magic. Salvation, if such a thing exists, is hers to bestow or withhold. And yet even now, more than I fear losing my own self and soul, I fear losing my command of her art. Magic is my life. I've been in touch with the weave for as long as I can remember. There's nothing like it. It's like music, poetry, physical beauty, all rolled into one and given expression through the senses. Would you like to experience this? Then follow my lead. Now you.
Olho
You
falso.
feel something strange, like a
Excellent. Now, repeat after me. Athran mistraril kantrak eo.
Valeu!
Suddenly, the scent of rose water and a sense of well-being. A sliver of weave that tastes sweet on the tongue.
Very good. Now, I want you to picture in your mind the concept of harmony, as true as you can.
You see, or is it sense, the presence of a woman. The woman, there's something like the anticipation of a king. You are safe. You are nestled in...
You did it! You're channeling the weave. How does it... Oh, I know.
The weave connects you. The moment feels intimate. The weave evaporates. And as it does so, you realize the night feels suddenly cold and lonesome.
Oh. There it goes. Good night.
This vessel is at thy disposal. Do what thou wilt.
I suppose you've noticed I'm not terribly fond of wolves. They're ravenous predators with fangs like... You've been decent to me so far. Maybe if you can, don't make me face any more of them. Really? Maybe that's what I like about you. You're different.
Fine. What's on your mind?
I don't think I've ever had a confidant quite like you. And if I have, I can't remember them.
Dead drow.
The boat floats in the murky waters.
You've made a great mistake.
There's tunnels everywhere. Who would dig these? And why here?
Breu.
Victory's assured.
Need to act fast. This'll help.
Nossa, agora eu sou desse bicho, velho. Só numa brincadeira. E aí, Márcio? Beleza, mano?
You picked the wrong fight.
What should I do?
What should I do?
Take you.
Nossa, esquece esse bicho aí, mano. Puta que pariu. Por causa do Tuninho, comer a rabanada do Tuninho. E aí, Tuninho? Deixar o cara comer tua rabanada, mano? Os caras, hein, mano. Olha os caras, hein, mano. Ei, Tuninho.
Moving in.
Nossa, dá pra lutar com esse bicho não, velho. De família, pô, de família. Que isso? Ei. Tô brincando, mano. Tô brincando. Pior que tem que comer também, mano. Ó, fome, daqui a pouco eu... E aí, o que vocês estão fazendo aí de bom, mano?
With haste.
Aqui não, vou por baixo, velho. Vou lutar com esse bicho mais nem ferrando. Mó forte, velho. Você é louco. Jogando Nintendo 64 aí sim, mano. Nintendo 64 é da hora. Tô jogando o quê? Ai, 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 ai.
May the gods take you. I have something to
You're
ask.
swallowed by a chorus of turbulent music. Through one creature sing many voices, the harmony of an entire collective.
Sovereign, he has come. He is here.
The choir fades. A single melody rises above the others, brassy and commanding.
I am sovereign.
You see a vision. Your lifeless body wrapped in fungal tendrils. The Sovereign is threatening you.
State your purpose.
Olha o número que eu tiro, velho. Horrível.
Fungal roots weave through your mind, seeking your true intent.
Horrível.
Then the Sovereign drones a new melody, cautious but welcoming.
Descend to me. Let us speak in flesh.
The persistent music coaxes you forward. The Sovereign expects you.
Don't. Dwega! Slashed me! Poison!
Gods! Whatever that is, I needed it. Why are you helping me? No arguments there. Felt like a hook horror was sorting through my guts. But... that cure did the trick. Quick, sharp too. I thank you for your help, but I gotta get moving. Oh,
It hurts.
Girls' garters. Oh, I don't have time for this. My kin need me. Maybe not, but you are. I need you to rescue my kin. We can pay. We're Ironhand Clan, best artificers in Baldur's Gate. We were on an expedition down here when the Dwergar snatched us up. I got away, but not the others. The Greys have them digging out some old ruin across the lake. Just mining for materials. Nothing unusual.
The briefest hesitation, but enough. She's lying.
But our work pays well. Help my clan, and we'll make it worth your while. I swear. I'm telling you, we take care of our friends. That's no lie. Thank you. Only wish I could go with you. But here... I nabbed these boots from the Greys when I ran. I'll feel better knowing you're using them to kick some Dwergar ass.
Ai, caraca.
I'll mark where I made my escape, and... wait here, I suppose. Not much choice, eh?
É, mano. Vou libertar o povo. Cadê a voz lá do bicho? Não consigo ver ele, não. Tá muito massa. Tá bom, vai vendo. Colina Estrelta. Aqui? Ou não é aqui? Não lembro. Mano, comecei a fazer um bagulho nada a ver, né? Ih, não é aqui não. A corda atrás. Porque aqui foi atrás.
Best be on my way.
Hells, if Smug could see me now.
Hey, stick shit!
It's Stick Pig, you piss pot.
Another stick shit!
Piss pot.
You flirt. Now jump to it. Or it's up to the lift and straight to the shadows.
If I was that slave, I'd be tempted to add a dash of something poisonous to their drinks.
True soul, yeah? Tell the sergeant we won't move a pebble. You just take one. They're swarming the place. They'll squirm a bit, maybe give you some lip. All it takes is a stiff crop to get them in line. And I don't like pig shit, but damned if your mouth ain't spewing. You want respect? Let your absolute pay for. Hey, stick shit! Where's my drink?
Coming right up, piss pot.
Stick shit talks like Smug, and he wrecked that shroom village.
And then shagged it.
Here's to Smug, nasty prick.
Let's see what this
Hurry
does.
it up.
Shit. You got one of Nair's moon lanterns, Jarg? One of them pixie lamps. If you're headed to Moonrise, you won't last without it.
Toplands are clogged with the death dark. Choke you in no time.
Go on, get some air. But don't go cursing me if that shadow shit snuffs you.
We were warned about the curse. Can't say I fancy our chances without a moon lantern. My thoughts exactly.
Pegasse na Lanterna da Lua então, né, mano? Você achou a entrada da cidade, na real. Pra cá. Pra cá.
Let's do it.
How peculiar. Smooth face, cobbled edges. They're a sign. They must be. A sun dweller in these parts. Look here, my topside friend. I need fresh eyes, and I doubt I'll find fresher. The rock, the rubble, all of it, if I may be so bold. Take a look. Tell me what you see, and be thorough.
The statue's meandering curves and golden edges stand out against the weathered masonry behind it. Two styles, two eras. The statue was carved from newer stone and erected by latecomers to this ancient fortress.
Anything standing out?
Boulders and stone bricks of various sizes clutter the corridor. Many split cleanly in two, yet some walls remain fully intact. What this pattern signifies, you can't fathom.
What do you think?
Nothing odd catches your eye.
The statue is newer than the fortress, you say? Alas, You've left me. Well, let's see what you've got.
What's next?
No rest for the wicked, I see.
That's all then.
Things gone touched in there.
That's the cult's doing. Donald's joined up too. Drunk. The culprits are spreading like flies on
I want to
shit.
have a word.
See where the gnomes
Thrin ain't found a trace. Seen her run with a bat. Someone should grab it.
can't go chasing maybes.
Or would you look at that?
A shiver runs through you.
True soul, no less. What do you think, Kerr? Should we take Nir's debt off him? The stench. All you twat souls got one. Some of us got a nose for it. If I didn't know better, I'd say a mind flayer shat a worm in your brain. Should split your head open and poke around in there if you lot don't pay up.
The shiver returns. This time it's colder, sharper.
The stench don't lie. You're one of them. Could be you're right. Something's different with you. In that case, want to earn some gold? Ain't my gold I'm offering. It's the true souls. Thrin's after the Absolute's glory. That's why she's got those slaves digging for Nir. But we ain't need glory, just coin. And Nir's got plenty. Help Thrin free Nir. Then you and my chums grind him up. Whatever the spoils, we'll drop you a fat cut. You in? Half? You drugnin. Fine. Half it is, but first, we need to take care of something. You've seen that weird orbi floating about? Knife it. And don't get caught. The cult watches through it, and we can't risk more twat souls showing up. You still standing about? Get on it. Some days back, a slave gnome bolt. Her crew know more than they're letting on. Now move.
So say your chum blows Nir out of there. What then? Here lies the head wrong. And that goes for novices too.
Heat up some rocks! Let's see how the little pricks do when we strap fire to their legs.
Charming. Hell is truly where we make it.
Move, Hoon! I don't have time for Drugnan outsiders. Dead. Drugnan Gek. Figured I could count on him. Lesson damn well learned. Now move! I've got no time for—
The parasite stirs, but it's a mere tickle. You hear no thoughts or memories, just an echo of scars that never healed.
A true soul, eh? Useless wreck of a lookout could have told me. Glad you're here to take responsibility. Tunnels collapsed. Trapped true soul near. He's stuck in there with poisoned geezers. We don't get him out soon, it's both our heads.
Not the head we'd like to see roll, unfortunately.
Never thought I'd see these back. Nasty sneak gave even Gek the slip. Crafty little shits, these ones. You need a stiff cane to keep them in line. Here then. His bounty's yours. Place is older than bone dust. Previous tenants left a trap. Dropped a shit ton of metal once we dug a ways in. Get near out, and you'll have the Absolute's blessing. No doubting that. Thought you would. The slowest of you lot is getting tossed to a rope in heat.
Remember, things could always get worse for you. Keep crying for your sister, and I'll personally
Prick's got some nerve. Clean up.
If it goes belly up, we got a scapegoat.
Should mind my step.
You stare into the eye. The longer you stare, the more uneasy you feel. There is a presence. You are seen.
Here we go again.
Where do I go from here? What path lies before me?
Can't afford to let up. On the move.
Mano, os caras ficam invisíveis, velho. Que merda é essa?
find a way forward.
I won't give in. Time to press ahead.
Take you.
Time to push my luck again.
May the gods take you first.
Survival is all that matters.
I'm ready. A little help, please.
With glee.
Não, o cara dormiu do nada. Vagabundo.
What do I have to lose?
What now?
The edge off. Need to find a way forward. Let's have a look.
Ele destruiu a coisa.
Dead or alive, we ain't get our coin till Near's dugout. Besides,
I should
I'd like
speak
to
up.
force feed him. The eye's clobbered. Good work. Time to.
Saw you arriving.
Yes, true soul? Let me guess. Brithvar and Kerr. Ignore Dumb and Dumber. They'd jump down a well if they thought there was gold at the... Near can handle himself. Reason I joined. I know which way the lava flows. Scrying eye. Nair says the Absolute scryers see through. You don't know about the seat of the Absolute? decay and heat.
Bugger off!
Open up.
Back on your feet or I'll bite your toes off one by
Didn't you hear?
Waiting for Thryn to either part with coin or jog on. Don't want to miss any of this.
I hope your little shit is calm the true soul.
Come back anytime.
The slowest of you lot is getting...
So say your chum blows near out.
Open up.
Shove moss in your own gob and stay quiet. They've been fed plenty. You, grab a cane and whip the... That rubble needs clearing. And my patient... Damn right I'm getting cramped. Now get to the caning, before I thrash you in... You got no need to know, and I got no need to tell. So get to caning, or to leaving. Shit. Sooner give a lurker a lick job.
slight glint catches your eye. Your eye finds the source of the gleam, a small mote of black metal, adamantine.
Stuff's no joke. Stronger than steel. Rarer than... There's an adamantine forge back there, sure as shitting. Don't get any smart ideas. That forge is clan property. But get the beasts moving and I'll toss some coin your way. Go on then. Light a fire under the buggers. Or I'll take a slice of your haunches for my supper.
Should be able to hunt. She's scared livestock.
Look at them, all that brawn and they're trembling like leaves. Trembling like what? Leaves, like on trees, up on the surface. Forget it.
Never heard Rothay make sounds like that before. Without a spear in its guts.
Os escombros. Ai, eu preciso de uma bomba.
What are you looking at?
Go on. They're starting to rot.
Rot?
You got a brain of your own. Use it.
Here goes nothing.
You ain't been the same since that rock slide.
Ain't been the same.
Unless you're here to kick some stiffs lakeside, I suggest you... Nah, rockfall smashed them. Can't have them stink. The half that weren't crushed are digging the true soul out of the wreckage. You gotta be kidding.
Rocks.
Done gawking? Lend a hand or get gone. Good for something, after all. They'll let anyone in around here.
Anyone.
scraps of a nightfall feast.
To break bread in Shah's name, then spill blood in her name. A sacred rite.
That's curious. Just out of view. At the ready.
You got that right.
Looks like an ambush.
Talk to me.
One can't always be a gentleman.
Nothing will stand in my way.
Can't give up.
Allow me to demonstrate.
Another fight. Let's go. Best be on my way.
Wonder if the gods are watching me.
Got to concentrate.
The last board is set. Step by step.
Well, so much for peace. Another step forward.
Hope your soul is in good hands.
My faith will protect me.
Gone with the weave.
Still breathing, despite everything.
No traps, please. If not over, then through. What's inside? I'll take that. Go.
Let feast the eyes of the faithful. Know your goddess. Know her command.
Você tem um bagulho ator, só dá a volta, velho.
Something's on my mind.
Hold it! I swear to Iron Hand. One more step and a blow us to chunks!
An ashen scent fills the air. The barrel is filled with smoke powder, but the scent is acrid, as if contaminated somehow. Or much, much more concentrated.
As an expert on the subject, my dear lady, I'd like to point out that blowing oneself up is never the solution.
Shut your mouth, Hoon, or I'll shut you down. I know what you are. One of Nia's cult goons. Sailed right in. Better to die in this shit heap than rot in Moonrise. You want me? Come get me.
Mestre da persuasão,
Don't
velho.
do this. Don't pretend you give a shit about me. Shit. I can't do it. Go on. Drag me to Moonrise. I'll make you cult nutters suffer. You want to barter with rune powder? Look, you have no idea what you're dealing with. Any true Iron Hand would trade their life for a grain of this stuff. I'll spare you a vial. A barrel of this could light up the Underdark. A vial is plenty. Just let me go my way.
Eu quero 2.
I go where there's shit to stir. I'm getting gone.
Clássico do código, né? Nice.
Stop. Pushing on. Perhaps a secret about to be unhidden.
Cara, o Dani, bora, velho.
Anyone in around here? Anyone?
Já mijar na bebida deles. Esses gnomos, velho.
your feet or I'll...
Yes, true soul? That's so.
Remember, things could always get worse for you.
Good idea, I think.
Out of the way!
One spark and it'll blow.
Blast the thing to bits!
Beldron, can you hear me? Beldron!
You toy.
Eita. Meu chefão.
Finally. Worthless slaves. Your incompetence has been my ruin.
Does not fail.
Eita.
You care for the weak, true soul. Most curious. The Absolute demands their slaughter. A test. Thrym, carve out his heart and serve it to the Rothe. If he indeed is a true soul, let the Absolute save him.
Damn right it's time. You owe my crew a 10 days' worth of coin near, and the reckoning's come.
You bargained with this. Near is not without mercy, true soul. Strike him down. Prove your faith. Heretics, let Near be your end. You're in my thrall. You've made a grave mistake. I speak, they burn.
No choice but to keep going. With haste.
Heretic! You should strike me and suffer. Fast. I must heal.
No time to die. You must get off.
can't even catch my breath.
Thaís, eu só luto aqui. Assim o Gale caiu lá, eu nem vi. Ih, maluco. Nossa, como é que meu boneco não eu também nem vi?
That's not good.
Well, so much for peace. With haste. Slow down.
What now? Don't waste a step.
Não, mano. Não tem condição o bagulho disso, não. Vou salvar o cara, velho. Olha o tanto que eu vou ter que voltar.
Getting peckish. Peckish? What path lies before me?
Obrigado, Amantina. Deixa quieto. Já por ter feito sem querer.
Moving ahead.
Dead or alive, we ain't get our coin till Near's dugout. Besides, I'd like to force feed him some of that shit he stirred up.
So Say your chum blows near out of there. What then?
All right then.
Get back!
Out of the way!
One spark and it'll blow.
Blast the thing to bits!
Beltron, can you hear me?
Finally. You care for the weak, true soul. Most curious. The absolute. If he indeed is a true soul, let the absolute save it.
Damn right it's...
You bark near. Strike him down. Prove.
Eu vou enganar lá, mano.
In my thrall.
you.
Think you can take me on?
Heretic! You should never have come here. Strike me and suffer.
Some healing for a wizard in need.
Got to keep fighting. Take you.
Hold on.
Now's no time to go. Must get on.
Still breathing, despite everything. On my way.
Let's get you on your feet.
Need to stay focused. You've been in better shape. Take you.
Another fight. Let's go.
Dilrin's shithouse. You see it? Cockstench had a wriggler in his skull. All the more reason to clear out. Here's your cut. Extra too, like I promised. Clan, grab your gear, wipe your asses. Time I scrammed before more pricks from Moonrise Towers move in. Clan property. They come with us.
The gnomes should be able to go where they please. They are not the Dwergars to keep.
Boa.
You got a point. Likely to be all hobbled up, what with the lashings. Gnome pricks! You're off the hook! Scram before I get my senses! Your brain going mushy, Shark. That's where those goblins, drow, gnolls, even you, the way I hear tell, some prick there. And there ain't no way I'm sticking around long enough to meet him. Please, we catch your scent. You'll get sliced before you can... Now lug your ass someplace else!
Wait, is that a bruise there?
What's in here?
Fussing, it's nothing, I swear. I'm your...
Seems thievery is not permitted here. Unfortunately for you, killing thieves is positively encouraged. They believe you.
We're near.
Object catches your eye. A lantern, it seems.
Is this the moonlight?
A thick layer of dust coat.
Broken. So much for protection from the shadow curse.
You see no burner or wick. It was not fuel that lit this lamp, but magic. To all appearances, the dust seems quite ordinary. Seems thievery is not permitted here. Unfortunately for you, killing thieves is positively encouraged. Usually, this is the point where the guard leaves. The benefit of the doubt can only...
Damn draft. He did this to you.
Merda.
I need a quick word.
Beldron! I was so worried. Did Near hurt you?
No, I'm all right.
Oh, who cares?
We ought to thank someone. Scared hell iron hand you may not be. I'm grateful, don't mistake me, but why help us? You're one. You did just lift a mountain from our heads, so... here. The Iron Hand Gnome, the leader of our expedition. He was sent off to Moonrise Town. We were just slave hands to the cult, but not Walburn. He knows things. Things they want to know too. You'll call me mad, but fine. Only Walburn couldn't leave the stories be, so he went. He just made sense of the formula when... If there's a single copy left, it's sitting... They could flatten the whole of the Sword Coast. You really would. My people can barely stand. That business is what sent us after the powder to begin with. Now, we'll have to make other arrangements. He'd admire your... My people will find somewhere to regroup across the lake. Then, onto the city. If you find yourself in Baldur's Gate, seek us out. We'll...
Did they... suffer?
It was over in a flash.
I got big plans for us. Ain't no one stopping Clan Flameshade.
That's what matters. Not right. I'm so sorry.
Breathe deep and move.